Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. What awaits for Dexter's World? That's the question that was raised by some of our viewers. I want you to understand that I'm really feeling bad right now because of the closure of our farm right there. And for those of you who are not familiar with what I am saying about, well, I must tell you that we received a letter from the government and we are actually advised to refrain from further doing structures because this is gonna be converted to Zamboanga City International Airport. And I was told also that late this year or early next year, they're gonna utilize the property for purposes of public use. And I'm so troubled about this, but because of your help, because of your positive comments, and because of your inspiration, I was able to think about so many ways on how to improve our farm with the new setup and with the new location. And this location is a good one for our geese, ducks, and other types of animals because this is very near to my house, and this property has also a vast supply of water. We will not anymore use the electricity to fill in water in the tanks maybe of the fish, but because of the natural flow of the irrigation, we can use or maximize this property as our good fish pond for our catfish and all types of ornamental fish. And I'm so happy about this, and this is what we say a blessing in disguise, I believe. Although we have to take some extra efforts to develop this one, extra money, extra budget, and extra courage and extra enthusiasm in order to carry out our plans and our objectives, especially for this year 2022. And please back me up because I am really very inspired to look at the comments, the views, and even the watch times in our analytics that it's been progressing, and many other people from all over the world are showing support to this channel. Well, today's video, we're gonna showing you the actual transfer of our quails. Well, you know that we have exerted really some effort about the quails. And I'm so happy that these cages now are already done and we are going to transfer them. But before that, let me just give you some update about what is happening to our geese and our turkey. And you will see at my back, this is a good place for them also, but this is temporary. Well, come on, let's go there. This is the temporary gate. All these are temporary. I'm sorry for this. Well, I did not expect that they will lay eggs very early. You look at here, we have a temporary shelter for them. Oop. Noisy. Very noisy. Ouch! They have quite adjusted to this new place very easily, and I'm happy because this display of attitude shows that they are protecting their territory and they are adjusting to this new environment. And I had a kiss mark right here. Wow. This geese can really harm, and I'm happy because they are also serving as our guard during nighttime. We can know that if there are intruders or strangers coming in. And also our turkeys right there are doing great. So we have to start from scratch, and we will use our breeders, 8 hens and 4 gobblers. And this is good start already, because when I started this farming of turkey, I only started with how many pairs? A couple of pairs. And they are already laying their eggs, and I'm so happy with this development. I just hope that we can, in the future, realize the plans before to have a big farm of turkey. And also, I'm happy because our azolla had been doing great. It's a source now of good supply of food for our animals right here. And you can expect that a couple of days from now, we're gonna fixing everything right there for the azolla plantation. And now I'm so excited to talk about the development of the cages that we have fabricated for our quails. And I'm so happy because so far we're doing good with our quail farm. We are now close to our target, which is actually 3,000 heads of these layers. And these 3,000 heads can already supply huge amount of eggs every day to the market. And that's my dream. And I know that that dream could be realized very soon. You look at this, guys. These are in preparation of the volumes of eggs that we're gonna sell to the market. We need some hens. We don't need any cocks, because this male will just create trouble inside in the layer cages. I would like to tell you that one of the considerations in choosing the property or the environment where you're gonna put all these quails is the direct heat of early morning sunlight. If early morning sunlight is available to the place where you raise these quails, it's good. And in fact, just this morning, I exposed them to the early sunlight, and it gives them some vigor. They can easily grow and get big, and their feathers will immediately develop when you are going to expose them to early morning sunlight. And I already have told you about the tips on how to go about this quail farm, and I have mentioned many things, and if you can also browse that video, that's very informative. And for the meantime, just allow me to make some explanation of what we are doing about this cage. You will see here that this is made of wood, and then we have here the egg tray. I call this an egg tray because the eggs will just be stuck over here, and you will just easily pick it up and put that in your egg trays. And you will see also that we have here a gap, and in putting this gap, we only need 1 inch. 1 inch actually, because it's already enough for the eggs to just pass through here. And if you will make it a little bit higher, or maybe 2 inches, that would anymore not feasible, because the quails have this capacity to just escape if you are going to make a 2 inches gap. And the inclination, maybe you are interested about the inclination. Of course, you know that we have inclined this one so that the eggs, when it's being dropped by the hen, it will roll down over here. So the inclination has a distance of, I think, 3 inches. Right there up to here. So it will slowly become slope towards the end of this so that we can protect the eggs from breaking up. So if we will make that very slant, then the tendency is those eggs that are newly laid will just be broken. The gap from there to here will be 3 inches. And I'm so happy also to mention to you that the use of this plastic screen is really very advisable. Well, we already have this welded screen. This has a measurement of 1 inch square, very suitable so that the head of these quails could just get through it and they can eat their food. So this is really very advisable, this plastic screen, because this is very slimy. It will also help us to have safety of our eggs because they will just roll very slowly and be stuck here and we'll just collect it. So my intention is to raise 3,000, and that's very ambitious because you know that this place is just very small, but we still have the place over there. My concern only is the development of this fly. The odor can just be controlled because if we will just get the dung regularly and we will use some chemicals, maybe chlorine or what, then the odor will be controlled. That's one of the problems for quail raisers and how to, control the stinky odor. And it can be addressed, of course, with your help. I saw one of the comments said you can put rice hull, you can put this dust of this wood, the sawdust, so that you can keep the area dry. And that's very a good advice, and I will heed to that advice. So now we are going to also tell you that over this portion is the container for their feeds. You know that? We will put this tube or this PVC pipe, and we will divide that PVC pipe to contain the food that we are giving every day. And right at the back is also the container for the water. And I mentioned this in our past videos that it's not good to put in water right there inside the cage. It's not also good to put the container of their feeds right there inside. I have already experienced this, and the reason for this is they will scratch it. When they get full, they will just scratch it, and then you will, of course, waste your food. Because this quails really has the attitude to scratch everything and waste everything, and you're gonna be spending or wasting your money for the unconsumed food. And now we are going to transfer, of course, with the help of our staff, Toto. Toto will transfer all these quails right here, and then we're gonna be observing if this environment is already perfect. We still have to do something about the containers and the dung tray. But I'm so excited to make this video just to let you see what is actually happening right now. So guys, after all these efforts, you will see now that our quails have already settled with their new beautiful cage. I'm hoping that this is gonna be now the start of our very lucrative quail farm. And I would like to inspire you that in life we can maximize our time. We're still here on earth. We're all passers-by. It is just a matter of how we use our time, how we use our energy, and how we prioritize our projects. It's just a matter of perception of what is going to happen in the future. But of course, we know that we are limited. We cannot tell what is going to happen tomorrow or a day after. But we can perceive, we can always ask the guidance of our Creator because He made us. He can always inspire us with people. He can use circumstances. He can use strangers even to propel us to our destiny. I hope guys you are encouraged with this video, and please join with me in this journey. It's a big task. It's a very challenging endeavor. Developing a new property, spending money, outsourcing talents of people who can back us up with this project is very challenging. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, may we humbly ask you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell because we are uploading videos every 2 days now. And shout out to those who have joined this channel. Thank you so much. Those who have subscribed to this channel, who have viewed this channel, who have made their comments. Thanks a lot. Only here at Dexter's World.